Hi, good morning, everyone. Let's get started with the next topic, which is on the network commands. And in this topic, we will look at some of the other commands. Okay, so the commands that we are going to look at is so far we have seen the ifconfig command, the ping command. Okay, and let's see the other commands here. So there is a command called trace route command. Okay, so this command, it takes one input, which is your trace route, the host name, or the IP address. So let's say I want to trace to say trace route www.hpe.com. So I want to trace this particular URL. So trace route means that for reaching to this URL, so this is your source and this is your destination, which is www.hpe.com. Now from here to this place, this journey may not be straightforward. You may have to go through the multiple routers, multiple routes to reach here. Okay, so this command will tell you that if you are going from tracing the route from the source to destination, you have to have these many ports. You have to cross these many hops. Okay, so your network packet will be hopping from here to here to here to here. So this is how we will reach this place. Okay, so the next command that we are going to look at is going to be your netstat command. Netstat command is extremely powerful because this command, the way this command operates is netstat. There are multiple options it may take. Let's look at this option -r, which means that this is going to print the routing table. Okay, so routing table for this system means that if I want to go from say this place to this place, which is the first step I am going to take, which is going to be the next step, and if I am wants to go from here to here, how I am going to go. So we define the path here, that is routing table here, how the packet will be routed. Okay, so that is about the netstat command. There are other variants for this command, which is netstat -i. This will give you the interface statistics -r. Okay, so and netstat -a. So these are the different options which is available with netstat command. Okay, now let's look at some command called nslookup command. So if you type nslookup and the host that you want to look up, let's say I want to find out the IP address for this website. So how I am going to find out IP address is, and I will type nslookup, the URL. Okay, this is the FQDN, fully qualified domain name. So if I just type this, it will give me the IP address 19.23.17.14. So this is the IP address that I am going to get. So this is how we find out for a particular name, okay, what is going to be the IP address. Okay, then there is one extremely powerful command which is called the route command. Okay, so the route command is extremely powerful command, and let's look at it briefly. Not go into the details of that particular command. Okay, so let's look at that particular command. So the route command, what that command does is that is used to show and manipulate the IP routing table. Okay, so let's say that I want to add a particular route. How can I add a route? I want to delete a route. How do I delete a route? I want to add a default gateway. How I am going to do that? So by default, route will print the routing table. Okay, but if I want to add a particular route in the routing table, I'll just type route add. Okay, which network I want to add? Let's say that I want to add 192.168.1.0. Okay, let's say this network, and for that the gateway is 192.168.1.1. Okay, so this is how I am going to add a route. But if I want to delete this route, I will just write this command route delete, same thing whatever we wrote here. And there is another extremely important part of this command, which is the default route. That is, if we have not provided any information which is the path your network packet will get routed to. So how do we add it? Default route is route add default. Okay, and we need to specify the name of that default. Okay, so this is how we add the default routes. So that is pretty much I wanted to cover. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.